PTPI. PTPI. PTPI.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, April 25th. Okay, so I've already traded a little bit of ASTS. I'm gonna jump back into, let's see, I'm jumping back into ASTS. All right, I'm back into ASTS. Do have one more target up here. Let's see here. 577, 577.
WGMI.
It's the only thing I've traded this morning so far. This will be my second entry. See if we can get out around 577. My initial buy was at 502, 502, sold it at 525. Jump back in at 553, and I do have one more target up here at 77. All right, while we're waiting on that, let's take a look at our indices this morning. All right, let's look at our mini Russell. See if we have any setups on mini Russell. Not seeing anything on mini Russell yet. Looking at gold. Not seeing anything on gold. I am getting a short on the mini NASDAQ. Let's look at mini NASDAQ. Gonna go ahead and start an initial short here. So go ahead and we're gonna start a short on the mini NASDAQ.
VIRI.
All right, my target on this mini NASDAQ is going to bring me down to 129.45. I'll go ahead and put an alert in down there. 129.40. 45. Even. See what else? Let's look at natural gas. Not seeing anything really like on natural gas. Not seeing anything I like on natural gas. Look at crude oil. Don't see anything on crude oil. Let's go back and look at our stocks. HIBS, I've been in and out of HIBS for the last few weeks. HIBS. HIBS looks like it may want to go higher. UIHC, let's look at UIHC. Could pull back a little bit. YANG. Nothing there. PTPI pretty active this morning.
CKPT.
No, but we're going to keep an eye on PTPI may be getting in that. PCT. INAB. Yeah, possible buy coming up in INAB. We're gonna have to watch INAB. All right, let's take a look at our ASTS. May go ahead and add a little bit to my ASTS if I dip down a little bit more. Still on ASTS. Could possibly come down to 521. Let me see here. Yeah, I could see it coming down to around 522, 521. Well, yeah, good activity. I love this activity. And we also have, let's see here. Yeah, we're at 1.9 mil on volume. Penny spread bid ask, so I like it. All right, let's see here. What else? VIRI was one that popped up on the radar. And yet on VIRI, watch that. Z Fox. Let's look at Z Fox. No, I don't see anything on Z Fox yet. CXAI. Possibly a buy coming up on CXAI. CXAI looks like it's already taken off.
RDHL.
Still just kind of looking over things here. ECT again. Nothing I'm excited about on PCT. Like that may want to come down a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that off my radar this morning. Let's see what else we have popping up. Morning, Glenn. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our morning show where I trade stocks, commodities, do a little bit of Forex in the morning. The strategy that I'm using here is a very simple strategy that I've developed over my last 40 years of trading. Been using this strategy over the last 35 years. It's only based on what I call two tools, two parameters. I have a set of patterns that set up buy and sell, and then we have something called Einstein that provides us with our profit targets. It is a formula. It's nothing to do with subordinate resistance. It's nothing to do with GAN, LA wave, any of those things. This is a unique formula that was actually developed by a very successful trader back in the 80s. He shared it with me, and I have adapted it to my patterns, and it seems to continue to work day in and day out. PCT could come down a little bit further, so I'm not too excited about that. I want to go back and look at my YANG that's been on my radar, but that is not. I like it. Looks like it wants to go higher, but I don't have any entries on that. see what else. EQT, yes. By the way, if anybody has, while we're sitting here, we're waiting for some setups. If you have a particular stock you'd like me to look at, be glad to do that for you. See if I have any setups, any patterns. EQT. Just not enough volume there. You got like almost you have almost a 35-cent spread on the bid and the ask. Volume's really light. All right, I can give you a target here. It looks like it's gonna pop up a little bit. All right, I'll give you a couple targets. I have one up here at 32.49, which is really close. And I have another one up here at 32.56. All right, I see two targets on EQT. EQT, was that some sort of communication company? EQT. Oh, it's an energy company. Got it. Yeah, I like to stick with stocks between $1 and $10, but we are getting a request for EQT. So I do see a couple levels up here. So we'll see how that works out. Ken, let me know how that works out if we hit those targets. PCT. PCT has had a lot of activity this morning, but right now it looks like it wants to pull down a little bit. Hmm. All right, we are still short US Tech. Let's check on our US Tech. Maybe you wanted to add to US Tech. Not right now. It's just real quiet. Pretty much where I got in. Real quiet. Let's pull that up. Mini NASDAQ. Mini NASDAQ. I may add on this short. I'd probably add somewhere around the 130.20. I don't know if you'd get up that high. Some pretty good selling up here above 10, 17, 15, 17, 20. Not sure I'm going to be able to add on, so I'm just going to hang on to this short. But if we do pop, I may go ahead and add to that. But my target's still sitting down here at 129.45. Nothing on gold. Same thing on gold. All right. HEX. Yeah, HEX, that's a crypto, right?
JANA.
All right, getting a request for HEX. I cannot get HEX. Try one more time. I am not getting HEX. I don't know if that's going to be a different symbol on Thinkorswim or what. Can you pull it up on Thinkorswim? HEX? You can't, yeah. Unfortunately, sorry, Alan, I cannot pull that up. I can't get that. It may even be under a different symbol or something. All right. Do we have any other requests? Anybody else want me to look at something here? We still got about another 6 minutes before the opening bell. I think ASTS is going to take off after that. So I'm still long by ASTS. And I'm also short on the mini NASDAQ. They're all really quiet. ASTS is pulled back. Made some money this morning. I'm down on my second position, but I think we're going to pop here. I'm still showing we could go higher. So once again, just a little disclaimer. This is for educational purposes only. The purpose of my morning show is just to demonstrate live the method that I've used over the last 35 years, my 40-year trading career. I've designed just two very simple tools that I use.
BCTX.
It's not complicated. It's a pretty simple process, but it's very powerful in the sense that these tools are universal. And you can see I can use them in stocks. I can use them in commodities. I can use them in Forex. Also, never trade with money you can't afford to lose. Remember, trading is risky. Most people do lose money. So never, when you start trading, if you're a new trader or you're trading a new method, always start off in a simulator. Practice with play money. If you can't make money in a simulator, you won't be able to make money with real money. So you want to make sure that you can become profitable in a simulator before you ever think about going live. HIBS is getting ready to pop up. I wish I could see a little bit better spread between the bid and the ask on HIBS. Volume is just like super light. There's nothing there. But it does look like it wants to go higher. So anyhow, I'll stay away from that. Maybe we'll heat up a little bit, get a little bit more volume, tighten up that spread. UIHC, yeah, that was on our radar the other day. I don't see anything there.
MBIO.
NBIO does pop up from time to time. Once again, too big of a spread on the bid and the ask, volume too light. All right, I've got about 2 minutes out here before the opening bell. All right, EQT. Look at EQT again, Kim. Let's see. Yeah, pretty quiet EQT. It's also 32.47, but it's already there. So 49. And looks like you're on your way up to 56 on EQT. So watch and see what happens. All right, so let's see what happens. Get ready for the opening bell.
STSA. HIBS. IBIO. RVPH.
So we got a Dow down 36.
PVBC.
I am
CMPS.
short still on the
HRTG.
mini
CSTE.
NASDAQ.
ASPS.
With the point target
CMPS.
129.45.
TRVI. ACHV. STOK. CMCT. ARAV. SWVL.
Slow down.
GMBL. UGRO. FLUX. PYXS. WVE. ATNX. HIBS. UFI.
Once again, 129.45 is going to be that target.
SILX. ACHV.
Take a look real
ARVL.
quick. Seeing anything on gold? Let me look at the mini Russell.
HIBS.
Nothing on the mini Russell. Let's look at the small.
MYTE.
Nothing there. Dow down 54. Oops.
RVPH.
HIBS is tightening up its spread. I would like to see a little bit more volume coming in here.
CABA.
I'm gonna buy a little bit of I'm
CMLS.
gonna buy a little bit of HIBS. All right, I'm buying some HIBS.
RVPH. UFI.
CNTG.
HIBS. LRMR.
Yeah, let's get some targets on HIBS. All right, 64.
RVPH. HIBS. PHIO. RVPH. RVPH.
All right, also get a 570 target in HIBS.
AADI. RVPH. TZOO. CUV. VIRI. RVPH. PYXS. TZOO. HIBS. VIRI. ALXO. VIRI. ALXO.
VIRI. Yeah, I think that was on my radar earlier too. VIRI.
DSGN. HIBS. LRMR.
I have no entries on that. I don't have any entry points.
CSTE. GMBL.
Yeah. This ASTS.
CABA. JDST.
I like an ASTS.
JDST. CABA. VIRI. CABA. CUV.
Hey, if metals start bouncing around this 96 level here, I'm gonna go ahead and pull and get out of this ASTS.
CSTE.
Let's check on real quick HIBS.
CNTG.
Kind of buying on HIBS. I like that. All right, let's see if ASTS can bounce.
HIBS.
Check on our mini NASDAQ. I think is doing all right. Still short. Yeah. Still short mini
ALXO.
NASDAQ, looking for that 45 target.
CSTE. DSGN.
I'm gonna go ahead and
ALXO.
get out of this AST. I don't like it. It's not holding very well in here. Can't get a
UFI.
bounce. I'm gonna go ahead and get out. AST.
UFI.
So I got an AST this morning at 502. Did well, got out at 525. And then I got back in at 550 and it's working against me. So I really got to keep an eye on this. If we can't get going here, then I'm going to go ahead and get out of it. Got to get through 510. Do have a wall of sellers up here.
UFI.
CNTG.
So this longer term target is still intact. Still showing up to 78, it looks like 578.
DSGN. UFI.
Take another peek at gold. I like trading gold. I want to see if gold has anything. All right, I am getting a short
UFI.
on the gold here. All right, I'm gonna take a short gold, get a target on this gold. Let's pull this up. Target on gold. 1992.
UFI.
Just a ton of buyers in here, though. Ton of buyers. Have to watch it. All right, so if we get up to, for some reason, if we do come up to 2004, look to get out of this gold. 2004. I'll put an alert up there.
LRMR.
All right, short gold right in here. Target.
VIRI. VIRI. UFI.
All right, so I have it down 14. All the indices are still down, still
ALXO.
mini NASDAQ.
TELA.
Short gold now.
ARAV.
Not seeing anything on natural gas.
ALXO.
Also not seeing anything in the
CSTE.
crude. Not seeing crude's coming down. Don't see anything on the crude. ASTS is bouncing back down, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my loss on ASTS. I'm out of ASTS. Couldn't keep going. Once it broke through 5, you just couldn't hold. I may go ahead and re-enter a little bit later, but right now I am out of ASTS.
ALXO. KRBP. CSTE. ALXO.
All right, let's look at ALXO.
CNTG.
HIBS.
HIBS, make a new high, still in HIBS. ALXO. Too big of a spread.
HIBS. ARAV. PTPI.
No go. All right. I think our US, let's see, what do we have here? Okay. Mini NASDAQ, looks like it's getting closer to our target down here. Let's look at our mini NASDAQ.
HIBS, PTPI.
945, slowly working its way down, so still short on that mini NASDAQ. Only stock I have in right now is HIBS. All right, so looks like we've already gone through a couple levels here on HIBS. So he hit a couple targets. I do have another longer target out here.
JDST.
I do see a 580 out here.
BTCM.
580 is pretty. I see others, but they're all around that 580.
INZY.
INZY, that's been popping up a lot. Let's look at INZY. Spread's too big on the bid and the ask. Volume's too light. But I
JDST.
do see that going higher, but I don't like this spread on the bid and the ask.
PTPI. TELA. DSGN. PTPI.
Once again, I like to see activity on this 10-second. I like to see a lot of that.
PTPI.
Just not seeing a lot of
DSGN.
activity here. Go to HIBS. So we're going to see a little bit more activity here.
CNTG.
GRPH. MYTE.
All right, let's see if we can get going. I like this pullback here in lighter volume.
MYTE.
Could run into some heavier selling up here around 73. I have a target up here at 80. Right, let's check out short gold. Still
IBIO.
short gold.
MYTE.
All right, gold's looking good. Let's look at gold. Little green on gold, not much.
ALXO. PTPI.
Down here at
PTPI.
92 on the gold. Let's see. I mean, you're gonna get
RMBL.
a
KALV.
lot of people interested in gold right now. So we'll see if we can get down to this 92. A lot of people want to buy gold.
PTPI. PTPI.
So I got a AS, let's see what AST is, because I did get out of that. Yeah, see, I'm glad I got out. It's coming down. Once it could break through 5, that was pretty much it. A lot of sellers coming in. I still have a longer term target sitting out there though. So, but I didn't want to carry it too much further.
PTPI.
Z Fox. Take that off the radar. That didn't pop up. CXAI. CXAI looks good. I mean, I could see CXI coming up a little bit more today.
DSGN. GRPH.
I'm gonna put that on my radar. CXAI.
JDST.
Good volume, 7 point.
GRPH.
Not too bad of a spread. Really going now. Look at that.
LGMK. CNTG.
That's right. CXAI is really taking off.
SRTS, KALV, MYTE. ALXO.
Wow, that's just CXAI just really took off
SIEN,
this morning.
SIEN, JDST, GRPH.
All right, let's go back. I'm still in HIBS. Let me check on HIBS. We are coming up to the top of the hour, still on HIBS.
RMBL,
And at the top of the
JDST.
hour, I am still short the mini NASDAQ. Trying to get to my target. And I am also short on the gold. Check on that.
JDST.
Gold has been bouncing around, still short on gold. 1992 is my target on gold. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for today. If you'd like more information on my approach to trading, visit my website, Innovative Trading Strategies.
INZY,
Innovative Trading Strategies. We're going to continue on for the next 2 hours, trading in our live trading room. Once again, if you do have any questions, best way to get a hold of me is via my website, innovativetradingstrategies.com. See everybody tomorrow morning. Have a good trading day.